How we all doing, guys? Back after my long weekend away there, so the grind is officially back on, and what better way to kick it off than giving you guys some information about some things that are going to be coming to Delta Force in future updates. So first off, loot protection. Now, the devs have already stated this was going to be coming last season, and they said things like there were only minor changes and stuff needed before they were going to release it in game, but it looks like maybe something has went wrong or something like that in testing, because we never got it last season. And now again, they're saying that it's in testing right now and that there is some minor things needed before they can implement it in game. Now, how true that is, we don't know. I suppose we'll just need to wait till we see if it actually comes this season or not. Honestly, I hope they do this, because it is so frustrating when you're playing with randoms and they do nothing and they just steal all your loot. So this is going to be a massive quality of life change if they do actually implement it this season. And they did say that there's going to be a 2-minute timer on the box when you get the kill, and there's no way that the random can loot that box unless you give them access to it, and they do something like they ping the box and you can allow them. So yeah, big news there if it actually comes to the game. I'm not going to hold my breath on that, but I hope it comes. Next up, it looks like they are not going to be adding any new maps when the new season drops, like they've been adding, they've been adding the prison map, they've been adding underground layers to dam and stuff like that. It looks like they aren't going to be doing that for this next season. They have said they're going to be adding hard mode into Brikesh, which honestly I don't think it's a good idea, because all the maps that have hard mode right now just attract a mass of cheaters and they just become unplayable, if I'm honest. I mean, I only played a couple of maps, I only played a couple of games on the prison map, and I swear like half the games I played were just full of cheaters, rage hackers as well. So I mean, they just become unplayable, and it doesn't help the casual player base in this game to keep catering to the top 1% of players. Most people will never even get to play hard mode because of how much it costs to get in there, and if they do actually get the chance to get in there and they die to a cheater, they are literally just going to go straight back to normal or easy mode. So in my opinion, I think they need to open up the other maps like Prison and Brikesh to the less sweaty player base and let them enjoy the maps with, buffed loot drops or something like that. The more casual player base is the biggest majority of the game, and I think that is what they need to be focusing on, but that is just my thoughts. They have also went on to say that they've been working on a massive open world map for operations. Now, we did cover this in a previous video before, but again, they have been talking about it and saying that it's coming later in the year, and it's going to be all the current maps that we have right now that are going to be connected with each other. They're going to have their own extraction zones, and there is a possibility of vehicles as well, and this is all supposed to be coming, like I was saying, later in the year. Now, this is one that I'm kind of on the fence about. I do love the idea of roaming around a massive map with potential of fighting other players, getting their loot, but is it going to be, to the point where it's too big that you aren't even going to see anyone? And I would like to know more about how we're going to be going from map to map. Is it going to be like loading screens, or are we going to have like a seamless being able to just jump straight into, say, a boat and make our way from, say, dam all the way over to the prison map? I really hope it's seamless. That would be pretty sick. I think that'd be a cool idea. No loading screens, but we'll just have to wait and see. There's a new Arc Knight Toxic skin coming to the game on August 15th, and there's also going to be a new Hackclaw Arc Knight skin coming on September 26th as well. These skins look pretty cool. I've seen little clips of them. I'm actually kind of looking forward to those ones. And last but not least, the all-important mention of solo mode. Now, there's been multiple polls in the Discords with overwhelming positive reactions for solos to be put in the game, and this is the first time that I can remember them actually saying, putting it out there, that they're actually going to put it in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the info's a little bit uneven here, because the fact that they say things like if the player base grows, they're going to put solos in, but then they also say when the game comes to console that solos will be released. So I'm not too sure there if it's maybe lost in translation, but like most things, when it comes to updates, I'll believe it when I see it, because we have been told multiple things before are coming in previous seasons, and we just haven't received them. So, but if there is anything that I would love to have in this game, it would be a solos mode. So please solos be coming to the game. And that is everything for this one, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think solos will actually be coming to Delta Force? Do you think the idea of the operations mode having an open world style to it is a good idea? But as always, if you enjoyed the video or you found it helpful in any way, please don't forget to hit that like button to help us out with the algorithm. And if you don't want to miss out on any future content, smash that sub button, and I'll catch you all in the next one.